full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? 180. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go again. All right.
On 1st down, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right to the 3. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 8.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Check 53. Come on. And we got to get to the ball, team. Express. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Great. I got him. 53's the Mike. 53. Zoom. Come on.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. But hold everything. Did they rough the kicker here? Looked like they might have. Let's see. Well, they're lucky. If that was roughing, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, still 4th.
But now it brings up a decision, doesn't it? Now you're in a position where maybe it changes what you do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive.
Wow, what happened here? I went and got some chicken and came back and I got the ball. You have to watch that one, man. I don't know what happened.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
You draw forfeit.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Demetrius Harris, 34 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Gun. 57, come on. Express! You ain't got nothing. Orbit.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Well, this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Gun.
Now Newton on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
That's good defense.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Gun.
Throwing again. Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Throwing on third down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for the Browns, Antonio Callaway. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I just thought of something. Nigga. They got Kareem Hunt. All right. You know we gotta. Sorry, Nick Chubb, but it's just what we gotta do. I'm ready.
Occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
No, I wouldn't get that goal. Great quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Good. 180. 159. Here we go.
They go play action. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Watch out.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do fourth down conversions results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming for you.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Bingo, bingo.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
I'm a hawk.
King. One touch.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Good. 180. 54. Regular. Double dog. That's the way. Hurry. 6-6. Pull it high.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's get it, fellas.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. That you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard.
2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Got confused, y'all.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's gonna get him.
Mike 54. Regular.
Mayfield on play action. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
3rd and long for Mayfield. This is caught. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Hey, we do it. We want to go. One. Put me in the game on 4th and inches.
Mike,
Hey,
alert! Point it right. Hey, echo.
Mayfield will throw for it on 4th. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Browns add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Here you go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Great.
Newton to throw. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Newton throwing again. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
I can't believe that. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch that fast. Watch the screen. Check. Gun. Check. 53 is Mike. Watch the screen. That's fast. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
A final shot before the break. Newton. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
We play to win. Let's go.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they start the 2nd half with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Shaq Thompson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Down an open man, he completes it to Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On first down, it's Hunt, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
You don't throw that ball across from that, boy. It's going to be a flag every time.
Set, 180. Mike's 59. Pistol.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway, 40 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 22.
That way. Ain't even no line this year.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Newton. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Gun. Hey.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Check. 53's mine. Check.
On 2nd and 7, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jannard Avery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Screen play, Johnson. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check 31. Shoot. Run.
They'll run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches, as a general rule, that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap for Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back to throw, Newton. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Newton, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Domination over there.
From the 50, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. But a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing.
She's on, like, the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind. But he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Extra point up and through. And that will extend this big lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You know how I want to get it? Just like this.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Gun. Exit. 8. Jim.
On first down, it's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Newton. And he's going to go down again. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Find his man. That's Hogan complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
One last throw here for Newton.
No!
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Past the 20.
You gotta be kidding me!
A little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final.